All right, you guys. So like, share, subscribe, ring that notification bell so you guys get all the updates whenever we release video content on the channel. Shouts out to the Lions Den community. Salute to my brother A Weapons. He rep Midlife Music. Make sure y'all following us on social media on our Instagram. Also, make sure that you guys check out our Facebook channel, facebook.com/Ticket TV. All these links are going to be in the description box below. You guys can also catch our podcast show. Make sure y'all subscribe to our podcast show. We'll have all the hidden content that you guys didn't see from our podcast show. So all of the links will be pinned below. Salute to everybody who donates to the stream. And we're going to get ready to get started with this stream today now. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. Much love, honor, respect, and appreciation.
Man, press 1 if y'all can hear me in the comments, man. I need everybody to press 1. If you guys can hear me in the comment section, we got a mic check 1 2 1 2. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Shout out to my boy 2 Raw, man. I seen him talking about this on this video, man. And man, just devastating, man. Just a few weeks removed from doing the Shay Sharp interview on Club Shay Shay. And, you know, Tyrese was speaking about a whole lot. He's been speaking about a whole lot of situations with the mother of his children, the woman he's no longer with. Her name, I think, is Samantha. Well, Tyrese Gibson, man, has been arrested by the police. And basically, they're refusing to let him go. Y'all smash the like button as y'all come on in here, too. They're refusing to let him go unless he pays almost $75,000 in fees. Now he also, they say, got to pay almost $7,500 in for her Samantha's the mother of his kids attorney fees as well. So he got to pay her attorney fees as well. They're saying that Tyrese refused to pay child support. He missed back child support. And they're saying that he got to pay nearly $75,000 if they want to release him. The judge is saying that. That's almost $100,000, right? Tyrese, upon receiving the news that they was coming to get him, which they have gotten him now, y'all smash the like button as y'all come on in. Upon him getting the news, which they said they was going to get him, Tyrese went in. He went in. He went online. He went live. And he went in. I'm going to let you guys hear what he had to say. Tyrese is in jail right now. He's locked up. And this is a whole nother conversation for us to have, man. And, you know, this is sad to watch how Tyrese's situation played out because, you know, I'm with Tyrese on this, man. I'm like, yo, look, if the man is willing to support his daughter, if he's willing to support his kid, he's out here trying to support his kid, then I don't think that, I just think that, listen, man, the child support be excessive in some cases, man. It's just outrageous, man. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm going to play exactly what happened with Tyrese, you know what I'm saying, in this situation. And I'm going to let you guys hear what he had to say. Tyrese went crazy before they came to get him. I'm going to let you guys hear what he had to say. Y'all smash the like button, share, and subscribe to this channel as y'all come on in. If y'all want to donate, you can click the Cash App, PayPal link pinned at the top and let me know what y'all think. And let's get into it.
I'm gonna go ahead and get my outfit together. Think I'm gonna go eat me some red lobster. I ain't never been arrested. Never went to jail in my life. Never. Why? Because I don't do anything illegal. I want to send this message out to all of the fathers. This is not man versus woman. Make sure I say that. Take all that shit off the table. What I love right now is that from all of the interviews that I've been doing, all of the women who are probably always going to see things through the lens of a woman. Feminists, women's group, you know, it's like, I don't care if the woman is wrong. I don't care what she doing, what she asking for, what she trying to get in alimony, trying to crack the prenup, trying to get this for child support. I don't give a fuck how wrong she is. Most women are always going to see things through the lens of women. So I feel like we're in a real place right now where I could not be more proud of the women that have been vocal and outspoken about all of this goofy shit that my ex is doing and still doing. As a matter of fact, both of my ex, I know y'all are quick to say, playing victim, gaslighting, manipulation, narcissist. They gonna put all kind of shit on you to make sure that whatever they decide to believe about you is what they want to believe, because what? I was born a man. I got it. No one's after me. There's no Crips and Bloods after me. There's nobody in corporate America after me. There's nobody at none of these movie studios after me. There's none of these record labels after me. I got baby mama drama. You get in a relationship with an entertainer who happens to be a public figure, or somebody who's a real estate tycoon, or somebody in the tech space, or somebody who has an actual profitable business. Now, this is what's crazy. Since I've been so public about all the shit that I've been dealing with, you would not, and I have lost count of how many women who have walked up to me who are the high net worth individuals, the ones with all the money and the success, talking about how their ex-husband is getting alimony, and how the husband is getting child support payments, and the husband is getting all that he's doing, freeloading. The husband got the house. Doesn't really happen that often, but when you were born a man, you go into a courtroom and you understand clearly that there is a preset menu that says you were born a man, fuck you. That's what the preset menu says. Now, y'all, I've been laughing, smiling, having fun, doing my interviews, my vibrations and my energy has been up, and I've been over here silently and quietly in a certain capacity fighting these attacks. Why does Samantha's lawyers just request all of my bank statements? Why are they sending screenshots of my IMDb page, which stands for Internet Movie Database? They're looking up all the movies that I just did and asking for money and what's in this account and how much money did you make for Voltron Travel and how many albums have you sold and this and that. Like, leave me the fuck alone, man. I did a prenuptial agreement for a reason. The prenuptial agreement spells out everything that she get and was supposed to get. Why are we now 4 years and 3 law firms into this woman still coming after me? And why have they, the lawyers representing her, knowing that she's with a celebrity, a public figure, a high net worth individual, why have they confirmed on record that they've only got $5,000 from her and they've been representing her for 4 years? Why is this so? I'll tell you why. Because lawyers, not all, but certain lawyers out here will look at a celebrity and a high net worth individual as a pot of gold. And they will milk the shit out of you. And she's sitting over there letting them do it. Do you know how many people have went through a divorce and never went to court? You know how many people got issues with their baby mama, baby daddy, and never went to court? And they're just being amicable and respectful. You cheated, you lied, you hurt me, you this, you that, you moved on, you got remarried again, you this, you that. But I'm not about to take you to court. I'm not doing that to the father of my child. I'm not this and I'm not that. But the moment that you put a little celebrity sizzle on that thing, the moment that that net worth is a little different, all kind of intentions come out. Now, let me make sure I say this, because it's like, take care of them kids. Motherfucker, I've never not taken care of my kids. Let me say it again. I've never not taken care of my kids. As a matter of fact, as much as I travel, as much as I got going on, as much as I'm moving, I'm going to tell y'all the biggest blessing ever. Thank you, Jesus. My 17-year-old Shayla has never called me Tyrese. My 5-year-old has never called me Tyrese. You know who I am in this house? Dad. And when they refer to me when they're not with me, they say that's my father. I am Dad. And you know why I'm Dad? Not because of what I bought them, not because of the clothes, not because of the square footage of the house, not because of the cars in the driveway, and definitely not because of this fake jewelry I wear. I'm a father. Because that exchange between your son or your daughter is nothing that can be purchased. It's something that they feel about you as a father because you have a presence in their life. All this shit about money, arguing back and forth, that's for me and my ex to deal with. But when it comes to my kids, my babies, they've never wanted for anything. But I can't stop their mothers from coming after me for more. My mama, rest in peace. My mama didn't raise no fool. And my mama didn't raise anybody that would just lay down and take whatever somebody wants to dump on me. Now, it's funny how I get along with everybody. You don't see me doing no interview. Even when it came to little random ass shit I was dealing with in the past with Tank and Genuine. Man, come on, man. That's like laughable. We do have some concerts coming up, by the way, with BBD, Silk, and Tevin Campbell. So y'all make sure y'all get y'all tickets to support real R&B. That's if they don't lock me up in the morning. I know I'm different. I know I'm doing what most people don't do. I can't even say I'm in fear right now. If he's going to arrest me, I'm just going to say, fuck it, man, get it over with. But the details are very simple. I had one of the most detailed and specific prenuptial agreements in place. And I can talk about this publicly because it's already been addressed publicly. Literally one of the first paragraphs in my prenup. And these are some legal words. It's called contested versus non-contested. And let me break this down for the folks that don't know. When you have a non-contested argument, that means everything about these documents, it's non-contested. We're not arguing about anything. There's nothing to discuss. There's nothing to go back and forth about. There's nothing to unpack. Everything that's been mapped out in this prenuptial agreement has been spelled out and laid out. She had an attorney to represent her for the prenup, and I had one as well. That's a non-contested prenuptial agreement. They have contested. They have said that there are certain things in the prenup that they don't feel the same way about, and they want to change it. And so now they're saying it's a non-contested prenup, and yet there's at least 15 different examples of them contesting the validity of the prenup. And one of the first terms of the prenup says that if you want to argue about anything that has to do with the four corners of these documents that she signed and I signed, you're 100% responsible for your own legal fees. That's what the prenup says. You know, they're trying to get me for over $1 million right now for legal fees. You know, she's hired 3 law firms. If you want to argue about the prenup, pay for your own lawyers. And when you lose, you got to pay for all my lawyers. I got one lawyer that's been representing me from the whole time. Incredible, by the way. Tanya Mitchell Graham. In-fucking-credible. If you want to argue about the prenup, that's fine. You're legally able to do so. But when you do so, that paragraph right there says you are responsible for 100% of your own legal fees, which means she's now got 3 law firms, but she's really got 4. Because all of the legal fees that I've been paying Tanya Mitchell Graham for the last 4 years is all going to Samantha. That's the prenup that we both signed. But I've been in my good bag, man. I've been laughing. I've been having fun. I've been running around doing all these interviews, man. I just want to tell everybody out there, man, who's gave me their stage and their platform and their podcast, their radio station. I just want to tell y'all, man, y'all could have had anybody on y'all show. Y'all could have invited anybody on there to be on y'all show. Y'all have helped me to promote 1992. It's got an A- cinema score. Man, people are still in the theaters watching 1992 right now. And Beautiful Pain, my album, completely on fire. I heard it is like number 40 or something on the worldwide Apple Music charts, which is crazy. I've never had that. And then my song Wildflower, dedicated to my mother, is still flying. And I'm just trying to be positive, man. I'm trying to activate some good energy. I've already finished the fucking album and pushed the hardest album I've ever done out. And I just keep getting bombarded by these legals, man. Just last week in LA, some random white lady jumped out the bushes on me and tried to serve me. And I fucking backed up. And then she threw the papers at me and they landed in the street. And I said, ma'am, you never served me. She said, you have been served. She's filming me. And I pull out my camera and I'm filming her. And I said, ma'am, the paperwork is not in my hand. As a matter of fact, you put it all in the street. You're loitering. This is a really nice neighborhood right here. And you got trash all over the street. Can I get back to my joy, my happiness, and my magic? Can these baby mamas leave me the fuck alone, man? Can they just stop hiring lawyers that's willing to work for them for pro bono because they got a pot of gold waiting on them at the end of the fucking rainbow? Can y'all just move on, go date somebody, go engage, go start a new family? Go just leave me the fuck alone, man. Wow. I mean, fucking thirst buckets, man. And I know these are the mother of my children, but this is true. This is too much. It's been 17 years of this shit, man. I'm about $15 million at this point into having a relationship with my daughters. And I'm not going to cry. I'm just explaining to y'all, man, that this shit is exhausting. And women can relate, the higher income earners, the breadwinners of their marriages and their families that's been drugged into court. Y'all can relate to this. I'm not just saying this because I'm a man. Does it happen to y'all more often? Does it happen to us when we get drugged through the court? No. Just walking into the courtroom as a man, especially a black successful man in Atlanta in front of these.
Man, let me tell y'all something, man. Stuff Tyrese going through right now, bro. And I'm gonna say this to everybody listening to this video. Say this to everybody listening to this video, man. Tyrese, let me put this out here to y'all, because I want all of y'all to really understand what's going on. Hold on.
I'm filming her. I said, man, the paperwork is not in.
Yeah, so as I was saying to you guys about the situation with Tyrese, my bad, y'all, I'm a little under the weather. It's sad because, you know, Tyrese, I believe him. I believe Tyrese. I know some lady in the comment section was like, oh, well, the man made the laws. Well, man, black men didn't make that law. Black men did not make that law. And I want to say this to you. The man says they have a prenup. I would like the world to see that prenup. I would like the world to see that prenup. That's what I would like to see. This is what I want to say to you guys, man. Right? Shout out to Jahadu in the Cash App with the donation. He said, I want to get married, but this got me like, hell no. Man, listen, a lot of guys afraid to get married because of this. And I want to say this to y'all, right? To the sister CW said they did, bro. No, not black men. Black men didn't make no laws. Let's get that straight right now. Black men didn't make no laws. CW, I like you, but we're gonna get that straight right now. I'm gonna tell y'all something, man. What is Tyrese's daughter saying about it? You've never heard Tyrese's daughter come out. You got like a 17-year-old daughter, right? You never heard his daughter come out complaining about him. You never heard his daughter come out ever complaining, saying, hey, man, my father ain't here in my life. He ain't support me. You know? And to the people who say, oh, well, this is Tyrese's fault. Look who you picked. Well, I want to say this, and I just want to be honest with you guys, and I want to say this. Sometimes you'll pick a woman, and after you get married, things will change. You won't see this stuff in a woman, or women might not see some things in a man before you get married. And then once you get married, and you really start getting knee deep in the game. Because, see, I'm going to tell y'all something. I think people really need to understand this. When you start living with each other, shit change. See what I'm saying? So I'm going to say this to y'all, too. You know what I'm saying? I said that, CW. CW, I like you. You real defensive, though. I want to say that to you, baby. You real defensive. But I want to say this to you. You're a lovely woman, but you real defensive. But let me say this, right? When you look at the whole situation with Tyrese and this whole situation, first of all, I've never seen his daughter, who's I think 17 years old, come out and say, my dad ain't in my life. He not supporting me. He don't do for me. See, this is what I believe, right? I believe that if you're a father and you are supporting your child, you know, as far as you're in their life, you're financially supporting your child, you know what I'm saying? I believe that all of this extra money and tactics that have come out is unnecessary. Why does this woman need, Samantha, whoever it is, need all this money a month for a kid? See, and then this is what I believe should happen. Let's say he does have to pay this money, right? You know how they say they have to account for all the money Tyrese makes to come up with a amount that he should pay for child support? Well, you know what I think should happen? I think that the court should also put a strict mandate and mandate the other spouse who has to pay the child support to each month give receipts and a detailed statements to the court on where the funds were spent. Let me repeat myself again, because see, the people ain't gonna want to. They're not gonna want to hear this. They're not gonna want no equality on this. See, if Tyrese should have to pay all this money per month to this woman for child support, see, this is where the courts is wrong. And see, this is why I'm trying to tell y'all this. People they're not going to want this. They're not going to want this type of fairness right here. But I'm going to say this right now. The courts, in my opinion, should have an automatic mandate that if you can look at everything he does, as far as financially, everything he gains, and get all of the detailed information and say, hey, man, this is what we come up to, that you have to pay this woman. Well, guess what? In the fairness of equality, and I'll tell y'all something, this will calm a lot of this BS down. But see, that's why I told y'all the laws are not fair. The laws are not even. The laws are not equal. Because see, what should happen is now the other spouse, whether it's a man or a woman who have to pay, I don't care who it is, a man or a woman that has to pay support, they should have to have detailed receipts that they give to the court monthly on where those funds is going. In fact, I believe, here's what I believe. I believe that before you even get to a judgment, the other spouse who is filing for the support should have to put out their expenses monthly. And I repeat myself again. They should have to put out their expenses monthly on what they need for the child. Food, clothes, shelter. Food, clothes, shelter. What are you talking about, Ticket? How much money is reasonable to take care of a child monthly for food? How much money reasonably is to make sure a child has clothes? How much money is the rent, electricity, cable, water, etc. take care of this child? Not all the baby moms and stuff like no. Because we're not gonna promote laziness, right? Because see, if you marry somebody, if you really love that person, you shouldn't be seeking any type of financial compensation for that person for yourself if things don't work out. It should only be if a child is involved or if there was a prior agreement between both parties, that if you guys separated, he would have to take care or she would have to take care of the other spouse. This should all be written out. And I'm going to tell y'all something. I believe before every single marriage, there should be a law binding agreement in the state that you are married that is rock solid. That both parties, see, this is how you clean all this child support foolishness up. I believe these are the laws that people should be fighting for. People out here fighting for the wrong type of law. That's why I told y'all I don't get into politics and stuff, because it's going to get too deep. See, I believe when you get married, both parties supposed to sit down and have an agreement that's drawn out, period, top to bottom. And I'm going to tell you something. And I believe that if you are a judge, and these two cannot agree on everything that should happen if this marriage doesn't work out, they should not be allowed to be married. They should be rejected to be able to have a marriage. That is how you clean up all this court foolishness, child support foolishness, and everything else. Spousal support foolishness and everything else. Because before you get married, if you can't agree on these things, you don't need to get married. If you don't have an agreement, a base agreement on all of these different details, you shouldn't get married, man. You shouldn't get married, man. Shout out to Donald in the Cash App, $200 donation. Salute to you, brother. He said, preach on, Ticket. Man, I'm just being honest. Salute to you, my brother. I'm just being honest about the situation. I appreciate you, the big bank Cash App, though. Salute to you, brother. On the King Cash App, I should say. Salute to you. I'm just being honest with y'all. You can get upset. You can get mad. You can say whatever you want to say. These laws need to be cleaned up. I'm telling y'all this. Because this shit is out of control. The man got to pay damn near $100,000 just to get out of prison. Out of jail, excuse me. That's crazy. And he said he got a prenup. So why is the prenup not being put out there? He said she had her lawyer, he had his lawyer. Right? I'm just saying. So before you get married, see, these are all the things I think that couples should have before they get married. One is marriage counseling to see where y'all mind at, to see if y'all prepared for marriage. Right? I'll tell you this right now. The reason why I say this is because once you marry a woman, most people nowadays, see, it's crazy because nowadays it's different than it was back in the day. Back in the day, you wasn't living with the woman until you got married. Nowadays, a lot of people, they shacking up before they get married. You know what I'm saying? But here's a common denominator. Shit change after you get married. Shit change after you get married. Shit changes after you get married. So what are we saying? What we saying is now all those things that you did not see before, all those flaws or whatever it is that you may not mentally be prepared to deal with, that you thought you were. Now when you're married, now all that stuff comes up. And sometimes it just happens like that. So when people say, oh man, I don't feel sorry for Tyrese, man, blah, 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 blah. You don't know what Tyrese saw. He could have saw, this woman could have been the best person in the world to him. Or a woman could have had a man who was the best man in the world to her. And as soon as they got married, shit changed a few months later. They started being controlling, overly controlling, abusive, and all kind of other shit that you did not foresee that happened now, that the dynamics of your relationship have changed. You understand what I'm saying? And then people say, oh, damn, I ain't want to deal with all this. And that goes on both sides. They ain't just with the women, that's just with the men too. You know what I'm saying? Some of these dudes out here lazy as hell, sitting on the sofa, playing the games, eating chips all day, and the girl out here working her ass off all day. She's looking like, this is what I married? Now that presents problems. Then you look at the woman. Man come home, got an argument with the woman. He come home working hard from work. He ain't got nothing to eat, none of this stuff. He like, damn, I just worked my ass off all day long. I come home, man. Damn, I can't even get my wife to give me a good cooked meal. She arguing with me about cooking a meal. See, these are all the different things that pop up. Maybe if you wasn't together like that or living together before you got married, you didn't have those issues presented to you because maybe you was coming home and there was nobody at home for you to cook for you. So you would get your own food. You buy your own food, whatever, however you was doing it. But now when you get married, the dynamics and everything else change. You understand what I'm saying? So you can't say, oh man, that's always Tyrese, because you can't control what another person do. And I'm gonna tell y'all something. Social media have also had a big role in this. Social media have destroyed lives. They have destroyed relationships. So I don't even talk to y'all about this type of shit. I could get real deep on this shit on my channel. I could go knee deep in the game. I'm a lot smarter than what a lot of y'all think. But social media have destroyed relationships, destroyed lives, destroyed marriages, and all these other. What do you mean, Ticket? I'm gonna tell you what I mean. Right now, all you fellas that sit here married, if your wife is on social media, she's accessible to every man in the world. It didn't used to be like that. It was a time 25 to 30 years ago, it was not like that. Couldn't no man have access to your wife unless she gave him access with her number. Now, regardless of what you guys think, you can go online right now. Now, she has an option whether she wants to answer or not. But you can go online right now and you can send a message to Beyonce. Private message. Now, whether or not she goes in her inbox and looks at that, that's on her. But that is what social media has allowed to happen, and it has destroyed families because now what do you have? You have men's wives out here thirst trapping on social media, showing their goods to every other nigga in America. See, I'm gonna tell y'all the truth now. Now we finna get to the truth, right? These are things that causes issues too. Men seeing this, they saying, now you have now it's an automatic argument with the wife. You understand what I'm saying? Right? Wives catching their men looking at all these other different chicks on social media. This is what social media has done to relationships. They have destroyed relationships. So when y'all come in here and say, oh, well, Tyrese, man, bro, you never know what Tyrese did. This woman could have been on the up and up when he first met her. And then as soon as he met her, what happens? It all go to hell. She changes as a person. This man stressed out going crazy because he thought he married the right woman. And the shit goes left. Same thing with the woman. Same thing with the woman, bro. Same thing with the woman. How many women y'all hear, but they'll say, hey, I'm independent. I'm this, that, and the third. Well, guess what? You weren't created to be independent. See, that's the part people don't understand. When God created you, he created man and woman to be together, not to be alone. There ain't no person in this world that can say I came up by myself without no help. No, you had some help along the way. Whether you had a loan or your parents left you over some money, or whether somebody pitched in and helped you, you wasn't independent your entire life and entire time. But all these different things and different topics are brought up now, especially when it's marriage involved, right? So now let's talk about this aspect. Instead of keeping this shit 100 and saying, you know what, man, hey, and I'm gonna say this to you, just off the strength of realness. If Shorty really loved Tyrese, if she really loved Tyrese, this is what she would say. Hey, just give us enough to take care of your daughter. I'll be all right. Just give us enough to take care of your daughter. Right? But that's not what they want. That's not what a lot of them want. Some of them do. Now, you got some women that's out here to say, hey, look, just take care of your kids. I'm good. I've seen it before. But a lot of them don't. They talk that independent stuff, but then they want you to take care of them as well if it don't go right. Right? And vice versa. How many times I've seen you got these no good, low budget dudes sitting around living off the girl. Girl out here got a good ass job. You're like, why is she taking care of this dude? She's just taking care of this nigga. And it just becomes bearing to her after a while. And she realized, like, I'm just taking care of this man the whole time. Now, some of them will never snap out of that. They so desperate to have this man in their life, and they feel devastated if he walks away, that she's willing to do anything to keep this man sitting in her house. But some of them, they have an epiphany. They say, you know what? Nah, I ain't finna deal with this. Ain't no way. I ain't see that. I never seen this one coming. No, we finna cut this out right now. See what I'm saying? So again, I told you guys this, man. And I believe in this situation with Tyrese and a lot of other situations, social media have destroyed relationships, families, lives. I'm telling y'all this. I'm telling y'all this. I'm telling y'all this. Because what it's done is it makes all of your wives, girlfriends, and everybody else accessible to the world. It's made all of them. And ladies, I'm going to tell y'all something. I'll be honest with y'all. A lot of these ladies out here bring these problems amongst themselves because of how they're acting on social media. And I see this shit every day. I see it every single day. And now I'm going to tell you something. You could tell. All women have social media, but you can tell the ones that are just by how they move on their social media. See what I'm saying? That tells you a lot about a woman. Tells you a lot about a man, how they move on their social media. You know? And so again, that's why I think that the laws need to be cleaned up, man. As far as all of this stuff is concerned, I don't think you should be able to get married if you don't have a prior agreement set before you get married. I think that the judge should reject the marriage in that state. The court should reject the marriage if you guys can't come to an agreement before you get married, that in case shit don't work out. I repeat myself again, in case shit don't work out, this is exactly what's going to happen without no contest. Now, if you really love her and she really love you, this is how it goes. And to the person that says Tyrese is a bozo, why? Because he has emotions of a man? Answer that question right now, sir. Answer that question right now. Answer that question right now. Shout out to Grace, Mercy, and Save in the Cash App, too, with the donation. Salute to you. Grace, Mercy, and Save came through with that 50 piece. Salute to you, Grace, Mercy, and Save. I appreciate you. Answer that question right there. You said Tyrese is a bozo. Why? Because he's a man that have emotions of a man. I know some of the hardest hardcore gangsters that would break down crying. So Tyrese is a bozo. Why? I need you to answer that question, Stack Breach. Answer that question, sir. Why is Tyrese a bozo? Why is Tyrese a bozo? Because he's a man with emotions? Tyrese don't told y'all all this shit in his songs. He don't told y'all all the different pain he went through in his song. Now you know that his music was real. All the shit that he said he was going through, that shit is real. It just shows you that celebrities aren't perfect. How in the hell is you a bozo because of that? See, this is what y'all do. Y'all demonize a man. Y'all demonize a man. And then when you got all these people demonize a man, the man crash out, then don't nobody care. Then y'all act like, oh man, y'all ain't had no part in it. No. Instead of us trying to get to a solution between the man and the woman, right? I'm just telling y'all what it is. Telling y'all what it is. Telling y'all what it is, man. And I'm just being honest with y'all about the situation, bro. Now, see how he came in here? Real disrespectful. I just blocked you, brother, because you came with that comment, sir. And I asked you respectfully, sir. And I blocked you because of that last comment you made. Because you was highly disrespectful. You couldn't even come with an educated answer, sir. I asked you for an educated answer. Right? So when you ask me, yo, Ticket, how you feel about this situation? I'm with Tyrese on this situation. The reason why I'm with Tyrese on this situation, Tyrese is publicly admitting that he has been and has been more than willing to take care of his kids. So what is the problem when you have this is what I need to understand. Why are people talking shit about a black man in America that says he's willing to take care of his kids? That he is taking care of his kids. And then I think the kids should be brought into play if they're old enough. You say one of them 17, they should be questioned. How was your father with you? Because it ain't just all about money. Does he try to spend quality time with you? Is he a father to you? Because he said his kids call him dad. Right? That went past a lot of y'all's head. He said that because they respect him as a father, not just as a man who's just out here as a celebrity, which a lot of kids can say that. A lot of kids can say, hey, I don't know my daddy, he's a celebrity, I don't know him. That's facts. They just know him as whoever the daddy name is. And a lot of y'all missed that. Y'all missed that. Y'all missed that. Y'all missed that. And to CW, I'm going to answer your question, ma'am. And now, CW, I don't want you to take this with disrespect, baby. I do not want you to take this with no disrespect because I like you. I'm going to repeat myself again, CW. I have respect for you, and I like you. You're a beautiful sister. I want to say that first before I answer what you said on the screen because I'm finna cook you. Now, I got love for you, but I'm finna cook you. Now, you said judges don't like social media posts while you have an active case. The lawyer tells you in every case, don't use social media about the cases. This is a fact. Okay, CW. So why in the hell was the girl going on social media then? Because she was too. The girl was on social media. The girl was on YouTube. She was on social media as well. CW. The girl was also, she got a YouTube channel. She's been on interviews talking about this before. Okay, you said it wasn't a question, it was a statement. Okay, beautiful. Okay. Because I was going to say, that girl, she been on interviews talking about it too. I saw her on interviews, and I seen her on YouTube, on her channel. It ain't like she been quiet about this Tyrese stuff. And so again, that's another reason why I told y'all that social media has been a big cause. Because I'm going to tell y'all something. 30, 40 years ago, you couldn't do this. You ain't had no social media to go air out your differences. You had to handle that at the dinner table. Let me repeat myself again. That's how I felt like it should have always been. Your family problems and it's your family. And let me tell you something. Divorce should have been the last option. Matter of fact, when we was growing up, damn it, divorce damn near wasn't near an option. When you got married, shit, what did it say? Death till death do us part. That means in all them problems and shit, hey, figure that shit out. Y'all want to get married? Figure it out. Figure it out. See, I'm telling y'all this. Now they've giving you cop-outs to where they can let you just go get divorced anytime you want, anytime it's an issue, I'll get divorced. Nah, man. No, y'all need to sit y'all ass down there and figure it out. See, that's what you had a dinner table for. You understand what I'm saying? That's why I always respect the families who've had marriages for 30, 40, 50 years. That's a beautiful thing. You see somebody that's been with their spouse for 30, 40, 50 years. That's beautiful because that's the last of a dying breed. You understand what I'm saying? They've been through some shit. See, I'm going to keep it 100 with y'all. You've been married for 30, 40, 50 years. You've been through some shit. Yeah, shit wasn't all peaches and cream. You went through some ups and downs. And all around. But see, that's what marriage is about. You know what I mean? And they're giving these people an easy cop-out now. Oh, let me leave you and then file for support. That's an easy cop-out. Same thing with Jeannie Mai and Young Jeezy. Now, since he won a divorce, she want to talk about he was doing something to her. Why you didn't say that all this whole time? And I'm just telling y'all right now. Dow, you ain't never lying. You ain't never lying. That should be the only reason why you have a divorce. If there's somebody cheated or violated the relationship, or the other person is deceased. See, that's the real. That's the real. You understand what I'm saying? That should be the real law right there. That's the real law right there. See, you got people out here getting divorced for stupidity. Right? Spite. Oh, yeah, I don't like you no more. I don't like you no more. I'm finna, okay, you got money? I'm finna take that shit. Yeah, spite. Yeah. Yep. It's not like it used to be, man. I'm trying to tell y'all this, man. That's why I tell y'all, don't never take it. And listen, I'm gonna say this again, bro. I don't really talk about this stuff too much. I be seeing all these people give advice that don't have no advice to give. I don't told y'all this shit. We could have real conversations on this channel about this stuff, because this is real. This is real. Somebody that's listening to this video right now on the verge of getting a divorce. And I'm gonna tell you, if she ain't cheat on you, work it out. Because there was a reason why you got married. Work that shit out, man. And I'm gonna say this too, and it's gonna hurt a lot of people, but I'm gonna say this too, man. Women need to be more submissive to their men. Now, I ain't saying that a man's supposed to outright disrespect a woman. A man's supposed to honor his woman, but a woman is supposed to allow the man to lead. And that's the problem now. You got the laws of order are out of order. That's the problem, right? That's the main problem right there. The laws of order are out of order. Right? I'm just telling y'all what it is. It used to be the kid come ask for something to the mom, and the mom say, hey, go ask your daddy. Straight like that. That's how it is with me. I used to ask my mom for something. Hey, mom, can I go? Hey, go ask your daddy. My mom would say, it's all right with me, but go ask your daddy. You got to run it through the two sisters, but you got to go through the big dog. Go ask your daddy. But see, that's the respect that you put on your husband's name. Right? Right? I'm say it again. Meanwhile, daddy don't have no problem making sure everything around the house is taken care of. Right? See, y'all don't mess up the whole law of you guys. I'm just trying to tell you, I don't throw a whole lot of shit out of whack. Telling y'all right now, a whole lot of shit out of whack. And y'all know I ain't lying. I see it every day. You can go to social media right now. You see all these women with their cheeks hanging out and wonder why her husband come home mad. The hell is you on social media for posting thirst trap pictures and you married? And then got the nerve to get mad at dudes when they holler at you a certain way. This type of shit going on now. I'm gonna tell you something. Out here posting thirst trap pics online, but then go get mad at a dude when he give you that, approach you with that same energy that you put out. Right? So if you're gonna say, hey man, Tyrese was wrong, okay. If he married the woman and she was doing that type of stuff and he went on and married her, okay, yeah, I agree with you. That's on him. He should have known that before. The signs was all there. Signs was all there. Right? You got some people, and I don't want to just sound like I'm banging on the woman, but I'm telling the truth. You got some women they would rather have an argument with you than give up their social media. I'm being honest with you. They would rather have an argument with you than give up their social media. Right? They see that shit as an outlet or freedom. That's what they see it as. An outlet or freedom. Right? And I'm just keeping it real with y'all. Hitman X said, what's wrong with women having their cheeks out, bro? First of all, if she's married and she's out here on social media thirst trapping, that's a problem, sir. So you got to get out that mentality, Hitman X. That's a childish mentality to have. And I got love for you, brother. But if you have married women out here, and then let's just say you got normal women out here doing all, hey, it is what it is, man. Hey, listen, don't get mad when dudes approach you in that aspect. But I see women that do that and then get mad when a dude approach them a certain way. Nah. You come respectful, a dude gonna approach you in a different type of way. If you out here acting, looking like a thought, they're gonna address you and approach you like a thought. If you're out here acting and dressing appropriately, more times than not, that's how you're gonna get approached with respect. Right? These are all the small things that's adding up. Hitman X says, what's wrong with women showing baby fat? Though, let me say this to you, brother, because you invite the devil into your home. And that's the worst thing you could ever do. You should never allow the devil into your house. Ever. Once you allow the devil into your home and the devil's running wild in your home, Hitman X, now I'm telling you guys again. Right? Now I'm telling you guys again. Once you allow the devil into your home, so you don't even allow the devil to come into your home. And I ain't saying, oh, y'all on vacation, your wife's in a bathing suit with you, this, that, and the third, you take okay, that's why I ain't talking about that. You know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the woman that's popping it on video. I'm talking about sticking it out with the cheeks in the pictures, doing the thirst trap pics for the internet, bro. Shout out to Big Ben with the donation. He says, Tyrese says Samantha makes $150K a year, yet she needs $20,000 a month, which is decent in Georgia for child support. She divorced him after only 3 years of marriage. Child support is not alimony. There you go right there. See? And that's why I said they should rack the bills up, to show you, and salute to you, Big Ben, where the 20,000 is going to. Where is the 20,000 each month going to? And why aren't they making these women come post receipts? Or whatever spouse they got to pay the thing, post the receipts. And to Hitman X says, if my wife has the cheeks out on IG, I'm not tripping. Well, that's because, well, I don't want to talk down on you as a man. I don't want to talk down on you as a man. You know what I'm saying? I'm just going to tell you, brother, don't let the devil in your home. And when you allow that type of stuff to happen, that's when you allow the devil to start to creep into your home. So then this is what happens, right? And I'm going to say this to you, Hitman, and this is to you as a brother because I got love for Hitman. You and your wife get into an argument, your wife is posting thirst trap pictures online, right? Showing off her cakes, showing off her guns, however you want to call it, right? The whole time, Hitman, you cool, you like, oh, I ain't worried about it. Men are hitting her up on her inbox. Now it's going to her private inbox. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Kimberly in the Cash App with the donation. She says, breaking news, Tyrese. Salute to you, baby. With the donation in the Cash App. But let me say this to you. Herm, what up, boy? Let me say this to you, Hitman. The whole time, men are hitting her up in her inbox. Now, I'm going to say this to you. It's going to her private inbox, not going to her main inbox unless she's already hit him back or she's put him into the priority or the general message box. So a lot of those messages she might not see, right? Now, peep game, Hitman X, she might not care about those messages right now because y'all good. Y'all ain't got no problem. But Hitman, you know something? The first time y'all get a problem and she get ticked off with you, she may go check that private inbox and say, let me see who been hitting me. Now, what you have done is, by allowing that type of stuff to go on, you have allowed the devil to enter your home. So now a problem you had has gotten bigger than what it ever should have been because you allowed that level of foolishness to go on in your home. To go on in your home, right? And I'm just being honest with you. When I see my girl Peachy, and let me get this to y'all. When I see my girl Peachy, uh, 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 Instagram in the chat, always respectful. Pictures respectful, posts respectful, and that's the type of woman that you say, you know what, man? I wife a woman like that up. She ain't out here tripping, ain't out here, acting a damn fool. You know what I'm saying? On social media, real respectable, classy, never trashy, right? Now that's a whole different look. You got these girls out here sticking their tongue out, all kind of stuff. Man, stop playing with me, boy. That's the type of energy you gonna get. That's the type of energy you gonna get. Shout out to Zero Fallout 1 with the donation. He says these rappers, athletes, and entertainers need a talking to by men who really know women, not the feminist BS taught in society. His wife is an apex predator. She married him for the bag. Man. There you go. That's John Doe. See what I'm saying? If she makes 150 racks a year, right? Where is all the money going to for child support? Right? I'm just asking y'all this, man. So, and then again, back to Hitman X, what he was saying. It's all about respect too, bro. Like, if your wife is on social media doing thirst trap pictures, she don't respect you. If your wife is on social media posting thirst trap pictures, your wife, she doesn't respect you. Period. Period. Because if she respected you, she wouldn't let the goods be available to every other man's eyes. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? You don't have to agree with that. It's cool. I know I'm not lying, though. I know I'm not lying. Any woman that respects herself, respects her house, or respects her husband, she not going to be out here posting pictures of her ass. I'm sorry, bro. She's not going to be posting the cakes online. I'm sorry. She's not going to be doing it. She's not going to happen. This is the reason why I told y'all, in this era we live in, marriages don't last long. They don't. Marriages have a short expiration date now because of the type of shit that's been going on social media. I'm telling y'all this. Same thing on Facebook. Same thing on TikTok. Dudes got their wives twerking on TikTok. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. I'm just telling y'all what it is. And to the brother who said the same thing you said about Peachy, isn't that the same thing you used to say about Malika Andrews? Never judge a book by its cover. No, I never said that about Malika Andrews, sir. What are you talking about? I said I thought Malika Andrews was a devil from how she acted and how she presented herself. What are you talking about? You must not know what I said about Malika Andrews. I've never been a person that liked Malika Andrews. I've always called Malika Andrews out for her devilish ways and her demonic mentality. I've always called her out for that. So I don't know what you're talking about. You must have heard the wrong channel, sir. You must have heard the wrong channel. In fact, I know you lying because I said that Malika Andrews, before she got famous on YouTube, used to wear the grandmama clothes. I mean, before she got famous on ESPN. And then, soon as she came to ESPN, she started putting them braids in her hair and wearing them short skirts and wearing all them revealing clothes. That's exactly what I said, sir. So what the hell is you talking about, sir? Ben called her out on her bogus foolishness. Anybody who subscribed to my channel at that time can tell you they know I ain't lying. That's exactly what I said about her. So don't come in here trying to lie on me. I told you straight up. I said before Malika Andrews got on ESPN, before she moved up in the ranks, she had the grandma skirts on, dresses on, and she was fully covered up, and she just looked like a nice, cute lady. But as soon as she started getting those raises up in ESPN, her level started going up on these shows. Her hairstyle got different. Her clothing got different. The shorts got the skirts got shorter. All of these different things happened. The hell is you talking about? I called that out. How she twerking on TV. So don't come in here trying to play this game with me, dog. I ain't seen Parole in a minute. So cut the crap. We been cooking Malika Andrews. She don't get no love on this block. You already social media king. She stopped wearing them church clothes quick as soon as she started getting the promotions at ESPN. And it went from that to the short skirts. I done told y'all. So again, man, you know, they said Tyrese got to pay damn near $100,000 to get out. That's crazy, bro. You know what I'm saying? Especially because he said they got a prenup where they both had their lawyers agree to it, man. So, I don't know. I've heard some people in the past say, maybe some of y'all can tell me about this in the comment section. I know, Mash, you might know a little bit about this stuff, but some of y'all can tell me in the comment section too. I don't know, man. They say that I've heard that a lot of people have had problems with prenups now, where they're not honoring prenups in court. Well, what's the point of getting the prenup if they're not going to honor it in court? Somebody in the comment section, or you can come in the Cash App, PayPal, whatever you want, and tell me. Is that true or not? You know what I'm saying? Because I'm hearing that, that's what I'm hearing. Yeah, y'all get the likes up, man. Let's get those likes up. Shout out to Legit in the chat room. Let's get those likes up, man. That's what I'm hearing, though. I'm hearing that you know what I'm saying? Y'all can tell me how much that is true or not, but that's what I'm hearing. Y'all can tell me in the comment section, man. I'm hearing that, though, man. I'm hearing that a lot more of prenups aren't getting honored. Is that true or false, y'all? Y'all let me know that in the comment section. JM says they can get thrown out. The woman says she was pressured to sign the prenup. Now I was hearing like that's like if that comes right before the marriage, like a day before the wedding or something like that. He pops up and says this and this, that, and the third. But Tyrese said that she had her lawyers and everybody present when they drew it out. Okay, I see you, CW. I see you. But I'm rocking with Tyrese, man. Tyrese is a black man who say he want to take care. He's trying to take care, and he has been taking care of his kids. I can't do nothing but respect that. He's not out here saying he ducking them or he don't want nothing to do with them or he hadn't had nothing to do with them. He's not saying that. You know? And that's truly what I believe, man. I believe that, you know, a fair amount should be coming out with in a situation like that he should be able to have to take care of his daughter, and that's it. Shout out to 0K Fallout with a donation. Says prenup is no longer 100% safe. Look at Dr. Drake. He had an ironclad one. He's still coming off 200 mil. Yeah, that's crazy. But I heard there was other things involved in that. So, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes if they get you for cheating or something like that, allegedly, they'll take you to the cleaners. Said the judge wiped his blank with Tyrese's prenup, says Big Ben. Yes, I mean, we got to see how it plays out. They say Tyrese locked up right now. They say Tyrese locked up right now. You know what I mean? That's just a crazy situation, man. But they say he locked up right now. So y'all should know how that gonna go. But yeah, y'all smash a like, share, subscribe. Definitely let me know how y'all feel about this video, man. And I'm gonna holler at y'all, bro. I'm gonna go get some rest. Feeling a little under the weather. Appreciate everybody's support of this stream. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button, share this video, like this video, and I'm gonna put a link in the comment section to our next video so you guys can go watch that. A lot of y'all been missing out other videos, man. But salute to all the ladies too that's out here doing their thing, man, and that's out here holding it down and doing what they're supposed to do, man. It's a lot of great women that's out here doing that, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I believe that they should be celebrated as well, and they should be appreciated. You know what I'm saying? There's some scumbag dudes out here that ain't doing what they're supposed to do, man. And they need to be checked too. Point blank, period. I'm for equality all the way across the board as far as, you know what I'm saying? Just doing the right thing. Period. So y'all let me know what y'all think, man.